Hello, and welcome to Aquatic Science Adventures, where we show you fun, educational, and easy aquatic science experiments you can do at home. If you have a child stuck at home during this period of social distancing, we know that it can be difficult to find activities that are engaging, educational, and practical for your young scientist, but we can help. My name is Katrina, and I am the camp administrator for the Aquatic Science Adventure Camp at Texas State University's Edwards Aquifer Research and Data Center. And I am excited to present our second video of Bio-Assessment. In last week's video, we learned how to catch and annotate our specimen. This week, I will show you how to use your data to calculate for the Biotic Index Value, which is a measure of the health of your selected aquatic habitat. But first, I thought you might be interested to learn more about some of the common invertebrates that you may have found. Aquatic invertebrates can look strange and unfamiliar, but many people don't realize that some of these species actually become insects that you might recognize in your daily life. Many insects spend part of their lives in the water as nymphs or larvae, which are just technical terms for immature insects. But then they metamorphose and leave the water as winged adults. Dragonflies and damselflies might be the most recognizable examples, but mayflies, stoneflies, caddisflies, and even some moth species are just some examples of other insects that leave the water as adults. Both in the water and on land, these aquatic critters play an important role in their ecosystem. In the water, they may graze on algae or help with decomposition of leaves. They also can be a crucial food source for fish, other invertebrates, and birds. So these insects that spend part of their lives in the water and part of their lives on land can be an important link connecting terrestrial and aquatic habitats through the flow of energy, nutrients, and even contaminants. So now that you know a little more about the animals we collected last week, let's calculate the Biotic Index Value to see what our specimen can tell us about the health of our aquatic habitat. Biotic Index is a measure of the health of your field site, with lower values indicating higher water quality, kind of like a golf score, where lower values mean a higher quality performance. An index range of 1 is good, an index range of 2 is fair, and an index range of 3 is poor quality water. First off, if you haven't done so already, for each species, calculate for the product in column 4. Use the tolerance value in column 2, as well as the number of specimens in column 3, and multiply these two values together. Then enter your new value in the 4th column. Next, calculate the sum of products by adding together all of the values that you just calculated in column 4. Now we're getting close. The next step is to sum up the total number of specimens recorded in column 3. Finally, divide the sum of all products by the sum of all specimens to get your Biotic Index Value. Once again, your Biotic Index Value can range between 1 and 3, with 1 indicating high water quality and 3 indicating a negatively impacted site. So, did your predictions about your specimens hold up against your calculations? Aquatic biologists regularly conduct bioassessments as a measure of aquatic habitat health, not only because water quality impacts the aquatic macroinvertebrates, which we used as bioindicators, but because these species are part of food webs in the water and on land. So what affects them can also affect many other species up the food chain. Some of these species, like fish and crayfish, are even consumed by humans. And because we use fresh water for consumption and recreation, water quality can influence human health and safety directly as well. In the United States, Water quality in surface waters is improving in some areas, but declining in others. Why do you think that might be? Next time you pass a body of water, think about potential sources of pollution on the landscape and try to imagine what the area used to look like in the past. This concludes this week's video of Aquatic Science Adventures. We here at the Edwards Aquifer Research and Data Center are passionate about sharing information about aquatic habitats and the species that live there. And we are glad to know you are too. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up below, and share with your friends. If you have any questions about the activity, please email us at eardc_education@txstate.edu. Thank you for joining us on Aquatic Science Adventures. Have a wet and wild day.